Greetings and welcome, gnomes and nomads. Welcome back to Castlegoat and to the 9th day of Gnomus. The draw for the 8th day of Gnomus has been completed bang on midnight tonight. And the winner, now I hope I've got this right, is Elistor and Llewellyn. Llewellyn doesn't quite sound right to me. I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation there, so I apologise for that. But congratulations on winning, and once again commiserations to everyone who didn't manage to win. But in the previous episode, we got quite a lot of things done. We did some pretty good trading, I feel. We got a lot of ores that we are now going to be looking to turn into armor. We are already working on the industries required to make the armor and make the weapons. And we've also built our training grounds ready for a standing military. And as you can see in the background there, the gnomes are currently working on finishing touches to the area which will be our mushroom farms. So let's rejoin the fortress, shall we, and find out how badly things can go wrong from here on out. Well, as you can see, Sheelab is busy at work outside, chopping down a couple of trees. I really didn't want to actually lose any of my orange trees out there, because I kind of use them as emergency food stocks. So I'm going to go ahead and replant a bunch of orange trees. It'll be an outside, emergency food stock. But I need the wood because I am doing some walling down here. I didn't want just a block wall. I feel that too much of one thing really it just bores your eyes. So I'm having it split up with logs. We haven't really used log walls before, so it'll be something nice. And generally just going around, replacing floors, prettifying the area, so on and so forth. On that note, we need to do that there. And once that's done, we can replace that floor. Now, we're still waiting on the blocks to be made for me to be able to do all of that, but that will come with time. But actually, once you're all rushing down there, I suppose I could... Ooh, the sun has set. Okay. Oh, wait. Have we got badness? Actually, I'm just going to cancel these jobs. Yeah, let's not do that just now. Get inside, please. There's no reason for you to be outside right now. I'm almost tempted. I really need to organize our military a little bit. Or rather, our militia, so that I've got jobs that I don't need to be done through the night, so that I can have someone on the guard station at all times. But for now... we can leave that. Let's have a look though. I would like to build walls. Basalt blocks. Now our basalt blocks are constantly low because I'm always using them for something. This is why many of our other types of blocks are not being prepared. So with that in mind, no, I don't. What about you? Are you making any specialist blocks? Yes, you are. Right. I would like the lapis lazuli blocks up there. I only want 2, actually. I'm only going to use 2 to replace the walls down here. But I've been told that bauxite is a reddish stone, which would work really well with serpentine. So I'm going to have a look into that. For now, this area will be the farm area, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done down here before we even begin to look at actually flooding it. I need to replace the dirt walls that are going to act as like dams for the water so that it can stabilize before trying to flow too far. I'll keep my eye out for any goblins. But, ooh, what are you doing up there? Ah, you're going to do some digging. Fantastic. My lord, Dapper Jesse, you're going fast. Well done. And there we go. Bringing in all that wood. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Wheelbarrows used. Just used. Honestly, they're not used enough. Now, have you finished with the anvil? Yes, you have. Fantastic. Right, we should be able to get our... Let's see, our weaponsmith. Yes? Yes! Fantastic! Make it so. Right. As soon as that's built, we'll have a look at what we're going to need for the bronze tower shields. They're going to be a special case. I will actually make it so that I'll keep enough bronze around to make a full suit of armor. But for weapons, I'll make the bronze as I need it for weapons. What's my kingdom worth? 25, oh, almost 26k. I am probably going to be selling a lot of stuff in the autumn to the traders just to get our kingdom worth down. What are you doing out there? Did you just... What? Why did you just go out and knock one of the saplings down? You swine? I don't understand. But never mind. It doesn't look like the goblins are showing up, at least not yet. So, I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to have a proper look through everything and see exactly what we're going to need to make things. Oh, here we are. Tower shields. Needs a shield boss and any tower shield backing. That requires 6 of any bar. Whoa. Really? My lord. And a shield boss requires 2 of any bar. Okay, I will be right back once I've decided how many bronze bars we're going to need to keep in stock at any one time. See you in a few moments. The way I've got this set up now is that we are storing up to 37 bronze bar. That means we're going to make, at any one time, we'll have 38 because it makes them in batches of 2. As I explained with the sticks, by going for the odd number, you'll ensure that you've got the even number just above it preserved, or rather crafted to at any one time. We're going to have 1 copper bar and 1 tin bar made at any time. These 2 down here are slivers. So for example, if we ran out of ore but we had slivers, then they'd go ahead and make the copper or the tin as needed. But I'm not making any other type of bar. Specifically, I don't want to increase the kingdom worth unnecessarily. I believe bars are worth more than slivers and worth more than ore. So by doing this, we're going to be only making what we need. And 38, specifically, is exactly the amount we need to make 19 bronze armor plates. Now, we're going to need that to make... Right, we haven't got any padding. We have got the yak leather straps, though. Right, we're going to have to wait for this to actually start making some of the bronze armor plates, and we're going to need some of these paddings. Where are they? Why don't we have any? Perhaps we're a bit low on bandages. Let me check that out. We shouldn't be, but then again, we have been using quite a lot lately. How many bandages do we have? Oh no, we've got 128. So what are you doing then? Why aren't you making padding for me? Damn you. I need some sort of fiber. We've got that. We're not making string. Well, damn it. We need 1 string for each piece of padding, but since we're not actually keeping... we're crafting the padding. I don't need to keep 11 strings, so I could make 11 padding straight away. I only need to keep 1 string available at any one time, and that will be used to maintain 11 padding. They'll just make the string and then make more padding, make the string, make more padding, so on and so forth. Now, down here we are very nearly ready to seal this place off. Have we rebuilt the walls down here? Yes, we have. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and build those walls in then. Block walls. Once we're finished with this, hopefully my basalt block stocks will start to improve again, but that might be hoping for a little bit too much, honestly. I will replace these as well. Now, eventually we will be having lights down here, but there's no point in doing that just yet when I'm soon to be flooding this area. So, and we'll also, let me just replace those walls. I believe we should have the lapis lazuli blocks now. Let's have a look at how this looks. Hopefully it'll look great. If not, then I may change my mind. We'll see if they can get that built soon. Now, gets sunny pretty early in the day these days. About 3 o'clock the sun rose. So the goblins are not actually getting much time to come out and play, which is pretty good, honestly, at the moment, because I need to get a lot of stuff done. Well, let's get some more of these orange trees planted. Nice big field of them. Maybe down here as well. That way we can go out and harvest them if we need to. But look at that. Oh, it's so close. I can taste it. Well, I can't really taste it, thankfully, because it's dirt. But we are very, very close now. We'll cancel these jobs up here. Where is it? Cancel job. These hovering ramp jobs. Oh, I see. You've blocked yourselves off, haven't you? Ah, well. Yes, that was... That was a little bit silly of us, wasn't it? Oops. Okay. Let's build a ramp. Oh, dear me. Ramp up. Out of dirt, please. There we go. Hopefully that will let our miners get back up there. Once they've dug all of this out, we'll be replacing all of this with dirt, and the same for the clay spot as well. Now, will that let them up there? I'm unsure if it will. Hopefully it will. Yeah, it looks like they can. Yeah, brilliant. They're getting back up there now. Okay, right. Well, first things first, let's have them remove these ramps over here. Also, forage that random rogue piece of cotton plant there. And build out some soil walls, I think. Sorry, some soil floors, I should say. Now, we're going to be doing a lot of replacing of ground with dirt soon. This is going to be part of the barracks, so it's not going to have that. In fact, I may as well just go ahead and remove this ramp for now. I could remove all of that if I particularly wanted to, but I'm leaving it there because we are going to be... this is going to be going up over this lip eventually, so I need to replace that with stone or something at some point. So digging it down now is just going to make more work later. Right, how's it all going? Are we starting to get our padding stuff? It looks like we might be. Let's check this out. Do we have what we need? Yes, yes we do. Fantastic. Right, yak leather strips. Or rather, any leather strips. I really don't care what type of leather they use there. Cotton padding and bronze armor plates. We want one helmet, one breastplate, cotton padding, 2 pauldrons. Actually, we want to keep these crafted too. Cotton padding, bronze, 2 of those. Oh, this is exciting. Though this is going to make my Kingdomworth go through the roof, unfortunately. Any sort of arms or armor have an enormous effect on Kingdomworth. Initially, it didn't. Initially, anything had its full value applied to Kingdomworth, but it ended up meaning that you couldn't have a pretty looking fort. Like, I couldn't have done this and kept my Kingdomworth as low as it was in Spider Slaughter. The goblins would have showed up because my kingdom looked nice, because each of these walls adds value to the kingdom. But Robobob changed that to focus more on... We'll bring you guys in, actually, because it's about to turn night. Change it to focus a bit more on weapons and armor being the things that would increase your kingdom worth, and thus the things you needed to worry about. And I've also been resetting up these guard posts. And yes, I have changed the mistake there where I had 2 C's instead of a C and a D. What are you doing? Where are you going? Please don't. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's right. Everyone to guard posts then. Ah, we caught that just in time, in fact. Because hopefully this will mean everyone will get to their guard posts and be kitted up for battle. Ooh, that was a bit risky. Right, cloak baths. Now, what's my kingdom worth? It's 26k. And we've got a helmet. That's going to be worth quite a lot if we have a look at it. It's worth 502 by itself. Crafted by Flying Staplers. Well done. Okay, then. Are many people asleep? Yeah, a couple of people are. Damn, I should have rung the bell first. Right, which squads are you guys in? Metasapia, what squad are you in? I think you're in the Gory Knitters, so I should be able to go ahead and have one of the other military squads not go to their guard post. Yeah, cloaked baths, don't go to the guard post. I would like the bell rung instead. Now, I have moved everyone's priorities to have mechanics higher. So, for example, if I go to Lumberjack, mechanic is at the top. They're never going to work in a mechanic's workshop, so it's not going to interfere with the rest of their things. The only things this will cause is if a trap is sprung and needs to be reset, they'll rush off to try and do that. They might also try and build mechanical devices, but I think that's worth, you know, what that might do to the efficiency of the fort, having them actually ring the bell early. Is that going to get someone going to it yet? No? Okay, maybe not then. Okay, well, the cloaked baths, get down here, please. We need everyone at battle stations. Alright, what have we got? One door down. We've got one goblin fighter with a hammer, another goblin fighter with a war hammer, and a third goblin fighter, by the looks of it, with just a sword. That's actually not a very big attack force. I'm kind of surprised by that. Am I counting that right? I think I am. Alright, fair enough. I was expecting a little bit more, but okay. We accept. Right, everyone should be engaging now. And the real important thing with sending them to the guard post first is that they will equip themselves based on their combat uniform when you do that. The times when you've seen people just wading in with a pickaxe or any other type of weapons on them, I don't know if pickaxes being tools are counted as weapons, but I think they might be, which basically invalidates the Way of the Gnome perk. We need them to be unarmed, completely unarmed, to be getting the bonus from that. So by sending them to the guard post, they'll drop all of this stuff in order to equip their uniform, which is effectively nothing. Right. Good luck. Let's see how this goes. Oh, yes. All the goblins are there. Anyone dying? Goblins down. Oh, someone's running off for bandages. Have we already won? Really? Fantastic. Let's just have a quick look at that. It looks like there were 2 group fights because people broke off from the main. Medisapia kicked a goblin to death. Goblin died because Sheelab kicked it, smashing the skin and crushing the heart. Wow. Quite a lot of nasty kicks going on here. Another goblin died due to Alana punching the goblin, hitting the neck, smashing the skin and crushing the throat. Fantastic. Flying Staplers hasn't bit anyone in the heart, though. Maybe she has shrugged off her vampiric ways. One can but hope. Was she even in that fight? Yeah, she was, so... Yeah, maybe she's learned not to try and eat people. I doubt it, but we can hope. Maybe the other gnomes will stop being afraid of her, giving her weird glances from across the Great Hall as she slurps on her goblin arm. Right. Okay, well that wasn't nearly as frightening as I was expecting it to be. I seriously have this image the moment we actually start getting serious armor that all of a sudden all bets are off and the mantle will descend upon our fortress like a tidal wave. I sincerely hope this doesn't happen. But in preparation, I will be setting up a patrol route. The moment our kingdom worth hits 30,000, what we're going to be doing is having our dedicated military, such that it is, patrolling the outside of the map. They'll be on fairly large patrol routes with several points just going along the outskirts, right around the map. Because the Mant will be somewhere around there. That's where he will spawn. And he'll more or less just chill out, you know, just exploring the place, not really doing anything. Oh, what's that? Copper. But we will only have 1 day to kill him. He'll spawn in the morning if he's going to spawn at all. And if we find him, we need to kill him before the night falls. Because if he gets to the edge of the map before night falls, or rather when night falls, then a group of Mants will show up. And honestly, at this point, I think that's probably the biggest threat to our fort. Now, how's the armor doing? We actually don't have anywhere to store that, do we? Let's check out. Can you store weapons? Yeah, you can store weapons and armor. Well, we'll turn on all weapons, honestly. Might as well. Right, well, enjoy. Wait, what happened? Oh, did someone ring the bell? Damn it! Why do you only do this when I don't want it to be done? You swines. Ah, they're mocking me. But on the plus side, we've got quite a lot of work done now. And I think all of the walls down here have been done as well. Yeah, fantastic. So all we need to do now is just build that last little bit there. And then this area is more or less ready. Or at least in terms of its decoration. I will need to set up the actual the soil partitions. And I'm not sure about that. I mean, it does do what it says on the tin, and that is let water in, but... Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe instead I'll have... I could have the water, the blue on this side, and then have the moons on this side, the basalt moons as well. I don't know. I'll consider it, but I'm not going to play around with that for the moment. I'm going to wait until we've got some armor, some more armor, and then hopefully we're going to set up our military. Now, I have gone ahead and set up some formations in preparation. We've got the garrison. The perk is the shield wall. Increased block chance and block rate for each member with a shield. The leader and all of the other positions are the shield bearer position. Now, the shield bearer position has the perk Taunt. Nearby enemies have a chance to change target to you. Their uniform is the tower shield. They'll retreat if bleeding, retreat equip their uniform, and assist their squad leader, and that's all. The tower shield uniform is helmet, breastplate, pauldron, greaves, gauntlets, boots, tower shield, and that's it. So once we've got one full set of that, I'll be conscripting someone into the military full time. Once we've got two, they'll just constantly train. But it looks like we are getting things done, little by little. However, whilst our armourers and our weaponsmiths toil to create the perfect defence and the perfect offence, which will ironically be a shield, for our soon-to-be standing military, I'm going to have to wrap things up there. We've actually covered a fair bit of ground, although not a lot has changed visually, well, save for the mushroom farm, which is actually coming along really well. I'm quite happy with the way it's looking, except for the lapis lazuli blocks. But we've also made quite a lot of progress with our military, and as you can see in the background there, we do have a standing military in Castlegoat. Unfortunately, I'm going to be a bit mean, and I'm going to force you to wait until the next episode to find out who those two masked crusaders are. What names they might go by day before donning the suits of armor which transform them immediately into gnomish superheroes who prowl the training yard by night, ever vigilant for the signs of goblin invasion. But cliffhangers aside, that is the end of this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. I hope you will be joining me for the next. And I wish the very best of luck to everyone who's going to be participating in this, the 9th day of Gnomus. But until next we meet, which will be tomorrow, of course, do take care.